South Africa is being criticised for failing to identify Israel for what it is and a platform state. The SABDS coalition made this charge as the Zionist regime bombarded Palestinians in Gaza and attempted to rip them from their land. And on International Day of the Oppressed, the Israelis stepped up their attacks. Hamas had meanwhile hailed civilians' dedication to the liberation of Palestine.
It's not only the militant resistance. This is part of the resistance. It's, if I want to say, the main stone of the resistance. But under such kind of occupation, like the Israeli or the Zionist occupation, you have to have complete situation of resistance.
And the world has shown its support of the Palestinians' right to defend themselves, calling for economic sanctions against the Israeli regime. The ability of the resistance to counter the Israeli attacks has led to a ceasefire 2 weeks after the aggression started. The Israeli persecution of Palestinians had meanwhile reignited the determination to liberate all of the occupied lands. And Hamas is confident that justice will be served.
I have to say clearly, this regime will not stay on the CNN. We will remove it, inshallah.
6 candidates are vying to lead the Muslim Judicial Council, which goes to elections on May 29th. However, it's the nomination of Sheikh Shahid Iso that has courted contention over his link to the Democratic Alliance. There are concerns his quest to become president is a DA plan to influence the so-called Muslim vote and neutralize the MJC on certain issues. The Electoral Commission is covering all its bases. It has ordered an urgent review to determine whether the current conditions are conducive to holding free and fair elections on October 27th. Some political parties have called for the polls to be delayed due to the pandemic. Intelligence agencies have been told to get to the bottom of the deadly shootings in Khayelitsha as residents are being left traumatized. 13 people were murdered in a spate of shootings in Site B on Saturday. To date, 3 people have been arrested on a charge of murder. Germany will be paying reparations for its genocide of the Herero and Nama people in Namibia. The former colonizer is reported to have reached an agreement where its president, Frank-Walter Steinmeier, will also issue a formal apology in the Namibian parliament. And that's it for the week. Until next time.